Hey, it's Pastor Dan from Dexter Gospel Church. Thanks for watching this Proverbs Practical. Today's verse looks at how God responds to scorn and humility. So we're in Proverbs 3, verse 34, and it says, "Surely he scorns the scorners, but he gives grace unto the lowly." So to scorn someone is basically to scoff at them. It's the verbal, outward manifestation of derision, of contempt, of despising someone, of looking down on them and thinking you're better than they are. It can be mockery, poking fun at someone derisively. It is often associated with pride and anger and sometimes with rebellion. To assess someone as a scorner is one of the worst things God can say about them as you track this through the Bible. It's the culmination of wickedness in Psalm 1, sitting in the seat of the scornful. It's a quality in Proverbs whose only redeeming purpose seems to be being chastised as a warning to others. It seems to have its root in pride, and although it may take the seemingly harmless form of poking fun at someone, when that joke is rooted in disrespect and derision and rebellion and contempt, then it is a wicked behavior and it's in opposition to God. It's a terrible commentary on much of Western society that scorning people has become so accepted and even admired. Much of our entertainment, much of our political commentary, many of our jokes, even much of our enjoyment of other people revolves around scorning someone, putting them down because we think we're better than they are in some way, despising them, but trying to do it with wit and humor instead of just rage and anger. When we disagree with someone, instead of trying to understand them and respect them as made in the image of God, we're far more inclined to scoff at them and put them down. And I suspect this puts our entire country and our entire society in terrible danger from God, because His response is to scorn the scorner. Where they wrongly think themselves better than others, God genuinely is better than they are. Where they think of themselves as being wittier and more clever, God genuinely is that over them. And so where they look down on others, God then looks down on them. And falling under the scorn of God is a treacherous and terrible place to be. But in contrast, there are those who are lowly, and God lifts them up. We find the companion verse to this in James, I think, where we're told that God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Which would you have, God's scorn or God's favor? God can look down on you, or God can lift you up. How you look at other people often determines which you will have. If you mock and put down others, if you scorn them, well, then you fall under God's scorn. If you're lowly and humble, God will have favor on you and lift you up. I hope this video is a blessing to you. If so, hit that thumbs up button to give it a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more comments on the Scriptures. We'd love to answer any questions you might have about the Scriptures or interact with prayer requests if you leave them in the comments. And we'd love to see you in person here at Dexter Gospel Church. Until next time, I hope you stay well and walk humbly with our God.